Um, Hi everyone. So this is gonna be some sort of an awkward video. So earlier, before making this, I actually went on Wattpad to work on my story of Amai and Ludwig, but apparently Wattpad was like it had an error, but thankfully it wasn't an error like nothing was working or that for some reason when I close Wattpad and I have to log in again. No, it wasn't like that. It was just a little error that just happened, but it was gone moments later. That error just scared me. I thought something bad was going to happen. I thought I was going to log back into my account again, but thankfully that didn't happen. So, anyway, I had to work on Oz this week. I finished the first and second part of Oz this week, and then the third is somewhat short. It's a movie night thing, and the fourth involves Asu's embarrassment that I sort of finished, but in a way I want to continue it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm almost finished with Oz this week, I think. Then next is the weekend with the water park and Mother's Day on Sunday. And Muja's week. Muja, the substitute nurse. Yay! Anyway, so this video is of course going to be about more Amai and Yandere some later. So Amai Odayaka, if you already know, is the second rival in Yandere Simulator, and she was implemented into the game on May 1st, which is her birthday. Great. You know what they say? April showers bring May flowers. But anyway, when I first saw the rival introduction video and when I first saw Amai, I fell in love with her immediately. She's literally my favorite rival, my first favorite rival, and my last favorite would probably go to Mita. I just don't like her that much. She's so seductive and raunchy, like I just can't with her. But Amai I love, especially due to the fact that well, oh, actually, when I was in 6th grade, I can't remember what year, but it was before the rival introduction video on Yandere Simulator. I took a home ec class during the first semester of 6th grade, and at first we did cooking, but during the last part of the semester, we it was sewing, and we just did one thing for almost an entire month. A freaking pillow. A pillow. But anyway, sixth grade, the home ec class, we mostly had cooking, and in the last part of the semester we had sewing, just one simple item on sewing. So yeah, but at the same time, I don't feel bad about not being in home ec anymore, because that class was basically just not meant for me. I'm not even good at cooking. But hey, I love Mai. She cooks, she bakes, she's absolutely adorable. Her appearance just makes it so soft and warm and comforting and welcoming. I mean, she just looks so sweet. She looks like a piece of candy. Now, Now, as you might know from my previous video, I talked about, just in case you don't know, if you haven't watched that video, and if you haven't, then I'm okay with it. I'm okay if you didn't watch that video, but basically, I talked about the fact that the original cooking club poster supposedly has the cooking club president before Amai was even introduced in the rival introduction video. So, and this appearance from the original poster of the cooking club president was shown in the MMD music video of Melanie Martinez's Cake. And the cooking club president or the character representing the leader of the cooking club on the poster has blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's supposedly wearing pink, which was Amai's original color back in one of the old illustrations. Now, considering the fact that Amai has a sweet voice, she cooks and bakes, she's gentle, she's kind, she's absolutely just super sweet. And the fact that her, well, I wouldn't say original appearance, but more likely a depiction of her before she was actually introduced in her actual appearance, with the blonde hair and blue eyes and the color pink, reminds me of a lot of Princess Peach from Super Mario, which is sort of ironic now that I'm saying that, because I'm shipping Amai Odayaka with Ludwig von Koopa from Super Mario. So, yeah, yeah, there was this also one thing I forgot to mention. I wanted to show a DeviantArt picture of Amai having this extremely fluffy hair made by that logical guy, and the hairstyle is so good, it's so detailed, and it's a bit more longer than the other hairstyles used for Amai, but I love it. I love it so much. I would imagine that would be the hairstyle used for her one year later at the end of her story with Ludwig. She would be working at the bakery, Ludwig walks in, they reconcile, they make up, they're still boyfriend and girlfriend, they go outside, sit on a bench, and wonder about how the future might look for them if they would get married and have children. And they just sit at the bench looking at the sunset. I'm sorry, but I just had to. Anyway, I don't know what else to say except that I love Ma. She's everything to me. And Tamu Uwu's version of Amai is pretty, but the makeup is still, even though it's just a face texture, and they use it for pretty much all of their character models, probably. I still don't think Amai would wear makeup. I mean, teenagers do wear makeup, but realistically, I do not see any other teenager wearing makeup, especially Amai. I mean, the blush, that's okay, but the lips, no. No. If you look at Amai's current character model and her student profile, her lips look a little glossy. It doesn't look like she's wearing any makeup. It's just her lips just look glossy, just a little. And that's fine. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say, really. Um, um, I really hate the construction going on outside. It's so annoying, but thankfully not as annoying as the fact that I used to have dogs in the house and they would bark constantly. And it was so loud and obnoxious. And thankfully, the construction is not that loud, especially since it's kind of far away from me. Amai's current character model, and this with the stubby eyebrows, which are part of her character, which I'm okay with, and Tomu's version of Amai. The makeup, I don't like, but the blush is okay. Meanwhile, the lips, not really. The original Amai's lips are a bit glossy, but that's okay. Meanwhile, this I do not like, especially since Amai's not even smiling. I feel like the makeup would be more appropriate for her mother. Would it? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for this video. I'm sorry if this was awkward anyway, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next one. That's probably gonna be a different video entirely. Bye.